What's up, Evan Seinfeld, right back here with Agro Nation. Right about now, we're going to take to the next level of BMX riding with the illest rider of all, Paul Flush Fernandez. What? The Fernandez story. Alright, you got that thing rolling? Yeah. You want me to break some down for you?
My name is Sue Cannon, Fernandez in the middle, and in a lineup of 9 kids, I'm number 4, he's number 9. Growing up, Paul was always mischievous, you know, really always the daredevil, always the one that, you know, stood up for himself and was willing to take some risks. And everything he's always done has been all out. From climbing a tree to being the first person to think of how to jump in the pool higher. Anything that we did, he never really had fear. If we ever needed somebody to actually go do something like, you know, the badminton thing's caught in the tree, where's Paul? Go get Paul, he'll get it, he'll do it.
First off, I'm Dana Nicholson. I actually have known Fernandez since probably 7th grade. We had a chosen little crew of troublemakers, I guess. Fernandez was pretty much top of the list.
My name is Paul Cobb, and I'm a friend of Paul's. I've known him since 1970, and he's always pretty much been a punk.
Fernandez pretty much was always the one at the front of the trouble.
He had the most stitches, the most breaks, the most cuts, the most bruises, the most everything.
I remember him getting kicked out of junior high. He was, like I said, a year or two older than me for fighting, and then he had a broken cast on, and he moved to Coronado, or another junior high, where he was going around beating up people with a cast on over there. He would, you know, rather do something and get hurt than not do it.
Yeah, he was pretty much always doing something stupid.
He was very cute, and he was just, you know, kind of one of those guys that had a mind of his own, so, you know, women like that.
My name is Jennifer Ciccarelli. My relation is Paul Fernandez's girlfriend. Paul Flush Fernandez, I guess. Paul's charming is what I like to say. He can dazzle little ladies, and I don't mean women like women in the bar. I'm talking, he can dazzle the little old lady on the corner, and he can make I always watch him make people smile. It's one of probably the most important things to me about Paul is that he tries to make everybody's life a little bit nicer. He's got an 8-year-old son named Colin Dane Fernandez. Colin is a spitting image of his father. The roll of the eyes is the same, and the attitude and the smart talk is all there.
My name is Colin. My dad is Paul Fernandez. He does 2 things. He does jumps.
You used to be some kind of hero.
And he is a construction worker. He does a lot of jumps that I know somebody that would be crazy would only do.
I think he thinks about Colin before and after every one of his jumps. Definitely the one person in his life that matters most to him.
When Colin was born, Paul really, he settled down, but I don't think it changed who he, you know, what drives him. And he probably brought every quality of himself to Colin about what he wanted in a son, what he wanted him to learn, how he wanted to be. Now he tries to tell me how to raise my kids. And I'm like, okay.
I just mostly tell my friends that he does a lot of jumps and stuff. They're they think it's like, they think it's his, like, a superhero or something.
He wants to be just like his dad. In fact, he tells his dad that he's going to be the one to beat his record.
Fernandez kind of took the BMX thing and took it away from the super kicker sheep hills and took it more like freestyle, like street style skating, you know? Go all the way over fire hydrants or start jumping over cars, jumping off roofs, jumping off moving vans and
Well, dirt jumping brought a whole new level to BMX. And then he just brought it to another level after that, taking it more into his own level. And that's why I think that there's about, 500 dirt jumpers out there, and there's only one flush.
Can't get enough? Check out the video links and the game arsenal on AgroNation.